not have the money to buy all of the other things, all of the other tools that you would need to make a breast ham from scratch by yourself, or you don't even know where to buy it from, then welcome to the right tutorial, because I'm going to be showing you how to make it from scratch. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I bring you a method of making your breast ham, not the usual method that we know, because I found a very good method. At least I can say this because I have used the other kind of method before, and I'm using this method now. I don't need to buy anything because you have all of these things that we're going to be using. So follow me, let me show you how to make this first, okay? On a fresh pattern paper, I'm going to fold it over this way, and then I'm going to measure 6 inches. That's how tall I want my ham to be, 6 inches. Then the width, I'm going to be using 2.5 inches. So I discovered the paper I folded was too much for what I wanted, so I reduced it. I'll measure 2 inches. So this is how tall I want it to be by 6 inches. You can make yours 10 inches, you can make yours shorter than 6 inches, but this is what I want. So I'm going to be linking the 2 points together. So at this point, I discovered that the edge was very sharp, very pointed. So I decided to cut another thing, but this time not as pointed as this, but a little curved and a little rounded at that edge than what I have currently. So that is what I'm trying to point out with my hand. So let me quickly add that if you're making this breast ham for a bigger breast cups, you want to be using it to mold bigger breast cups, you can make your point more rounded than what I have. Mine is a little bit still pointy because it is for smaller bust cups and medium bust cups. So you saw how I folded the paper to 4. I want to cut like a round shape that's going to be for the base of this first pattern that we just cut out. So underneath I have 4 inches, 4.5 inches actually. So we're going to be marking the half of this 4.5. That is what we're going to be marking on this new paper that I folded. So I'm going to mark that point all around. So this is a circle. We're just going to connect all of the points together like so, and then we're going to cut. I am already cutting on the wrong side, so you're going to see the effect once I am done cutting. So I wasn't supposed to cut at the point that I cut, that's why it gave me 2/2 of a circle. So I'm just going to use a tip to hold it down. So now we have a full circle, and then we have the other bit. So I'm going to cut 4 of this and 1 of this. Okay, so make sure to add 1/2 inch allowance all around, even on the circle. Then this is what it looks like with 1/2 inch allowance all around. So this is 4 pieces, and this is just 1. So the next thing I'm going to do is to lay this 4 pieces, to lay it 2 by 2 on each other, and then I'm going to pin on the edge, and then pin on the second side, and I'm going to sew just one side and on the other side. So this is what it looks like for the first piece. If you want, you can go ahead and iron it, but I don't think it's necessary to iron. So from the 4 piece, we now have 2 pieces. So I am going to be laying these 2 pieces together, middle to middle, good sides on good sides, this way. Then I'm going to pin all around. So I'm going to sew all around, and then I'll come back and trim off the excesses. So if you want to make your own breast ham more round, so instead of cutting 4 pieces like I did, you can go ahead and cut like 5 pieces, 6 pieces, you know, just so you can have a rounder edge. So this is what it looks like. Okay, this is the base at this point. So I am going to head over and just make 4 notches on the base as well, because I have 4 marks on the upper part of it. So I would pin the 4 sides to the 4 marks that I made, holding them down with a pin, and then I'll just go and sew on them. So I am going to sew all around and just leave a space open. So before I bring that, this is one that I've been using for a while, and I made it from the regular, not cutting a squared fabric and just stuffing in lots of fabric scrap. So you might want to ask, why do you think this method is more accurate? Because in this method you cut all of your fabric scrap into tiny pieces, into bits, so you have enough space to stuff in a lot of your scraps. So after attaching the base, this is what it looks like with that opening. So this is the opening where we're going to be stuffing the pieces through. Okay, I think the hardest part about this particular pattern of making a breast hem is the fact that you have to shred all of these fabric scraps. I mean, it took a lot of time for me to have to do all of this. It took a lot of time, but at the end of the day, you would see that it is worth it. The result, it's looking at the result, you feel that it is rewarding to do all of that. So just take your time and shred. You might not shred as little as I did mine. Just do the one that works for you, provided it gives you more space to stuff more in. Would you believe me if I told you that all of these pieces were stuffed into this little breast ham that we made? Yes, everything went in, and I had to get more scraps to fill them in. So fill them with your hands, try to mold them. If you feel like there are still spaces, you can stuff more pieces in there. Make sure that they are strong and they are hard, okay? The next thing we're going to do is to close this space. So I got my needle and thread. So I'm going to fold one side. I'm going to fold the both sides, hold them together and pass my needle through them. Fold one side, fold the other side, the needle passes through them. So at the end of the day, you would see that your work was rewarding. The time you took to cut all of those scraps into pieces, you will see that they were very much rewarding. And then you will close everything neatly, and then you have yourself a beautiful and a cute breast ham. So I hope I taught you a thing or two. If you like this video so much, please give me a thumbs up. Please comment in the comment section. Make your comments, ask your questions, and I'll be very much happy to answer them. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, please, it will mean so much to me if I have you subscribe and turn on your bell icon so you are notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check back for subsequent videos. Thank you guys for watching. Have yourself a lovely day. Bye. This is our cute breast ham. If this feels like it's smaller for the kind of cups that you make, you can go ahead and make a bigger one. How do you make a bigger one? Instead of cutting 4 pieces like we did, you cut 5 pieces, making them rounder at the edge as opposed to what we did, okay? I hope this was very helpful to you guys. So I tried to confirm the length or the height, how tall. I still have 6 inches. Thank you so much. Thank you.